that's the situation. So we would normally be 3 minutes away now from transmitting the programme, but because of the extended news coverage and whatever, there will be no Jet Set programme tonight, which is very disappointing for our players and our competition winners out there in America, and indeed for your good selves who've come along. But you will see the show that would have gone out, OK? So that's really all I have to say. Are you very disappointed at that? Yes. But you understand why, don't you? Yes. Well, and even worse, I've got to get up early and go into GMTV tomorrow.
OK, folks. So, like Eamonn said, not long. We're going to, like I said, do the show as normal. And you never know, it might get showed later on. It might get showed later on. I don't know. I don't really know. But it might get showed later on. So you can still be on telly. Now, on that note, if, for any circumstances, because it could happen, one of these cameras should suddenly turn around and zoom in onto your face. East London? South London? Yeah, security for them. West London? And we've got loads of people from outside, so what about Essex? No? Where's furthest afield then? Where are we all from? Where? Sunderland. Very disappointed about the football result this afternoon. Cheshire. Anybody further afield than Where? North Wales. Sorry, love. Where? West Midlands. We've got a lot of Midlands. Any further afield than Sunderland? Because I think Sunderland's still the furthest. Any further afield than that? Sunderland's... Where? Scotland. What'd you do? Got on the wrong bus? What are you doing here? I mean, marvellous. All the way from... Whereabouts in Scotland, sir? So, oh. That golf, that is. Yes. Oh, lovely. Well, Sunderland people, are you just down here visiting, or are you going to go out? What are you going to do? We're visiting. You're visiting. You going out tonight for a few beers? Yeah, because I'll tell you what, afterwards, we'll be out of here by 8:10. Who tonight is going out afterwards to have a few drinks? Yeah. 6 of you. Wow! Party crowding tonight. OK, folks, here we go. Sit up straight, please. Bums in. Chests out. Push them up. Back, grab them in. Easy, girl. Here we go. Say again? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. On the way up now.
So.
Follow the ball.
Really strange.
Who are you telling me?
Was he really like that?
Look, he was like this. I sat down half asleep.
Last week, Chris Simpson jumped out of his seat and into the Jet Set life. For him and his girlfriend Leslie, the red carpet treatment led them all the way to Tinseltown and the Oscars. But could his role as leading man be about to end? Yes, if any of these 6 contestants get to write the script, because they want that starring role for themselves. They are Mark Mitchell, a leisure manager from Norfolk; Rachel Mamoni, a DJ from Essex; Steve Ryan, a builder from East Sussex; Chris Giles, an operations manager from Leicestershire; Alistair Hammond, a special needs teacher from Kent; and Alex Davis, a warehouse driver from West Glamorgan. The cameras are rolling, but who is going to get star billing? Stay with us and find out as we play for the Jet Set.
Saturday night, and from the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the National Lottery Jet Set, with this weekend's Thunderball, National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. Plus, for someone tonight, a chance to win a trip of a lifetime. And now, lights, camera, action. It's Eamonn Holmes.
Thank you very much. You're very kind. 18 weeks gone in this series of Jet Set, and so far we have had 8 winners. We'll have more winners tonight, and you could be one of them with those 3 lottery draws to come in the next half hour. We promised you the red carpet treatment on this show, and last week we really delivered. Hollywood, California, and the Oscars were the first stop for last Saturday night's winner. You all saw the TV pictures, Halle Berry in tears, all of that, but what was it like actually being there? Chris Simpson and his girlfriend Leslie are the people who know, so let's now go live to Los Angeles and say, hello, Chris and Leslie. Well, you two, you've been somewhere people only ever dream of, really, and mixing there, rubbing shoulders with the stars. Chris, tell us all.
Absolutely amazing, Eamonn. Rubbing shoulders with the stars, champagne, red carpet. Can't put it into words. Unbelievable.
Yeah? And Leslie, see that big sign over your head there, behind you? Is that really there? You're sitting in a studio somewhere and it's all make-believe?
Oh, it's real, Eamonn. You've got to be here to really see how fantastic it is.
Well, that's good. Now, you went there, you were at the Oscar parties. You also went to see a film. You had your own private screening. Tell me about that, Chris. What was that called? Who was in it?
It's the new Sean Penn film called I Am Sam. Real tearjerker of a movie. Leslie shed a few tears. It's a real good film. I'd recommend anybody going to see it. It's really nice having a private screening.
Lovely. And Leslie, have you ever been in a cinema on your own before with Chris?
Never, Eamonn.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. There was no whispering, no rustling sweet wrappers, nothing.
Nothing at all, just you and him and the back row. We've put it all together and we've made your own little Oscar film. Let's have a look at what went on.
We arrived in Los Angeles. It's Oscar night. It was the epitome of jet set life, brushing shoulders with the stars.
Had a movie exclusive. I Am Sam with Sean Penn.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay, this is it.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
And it's a girl.
The film was just outstanding. We had a limousine take us to the Ivy restaurant in West Hollywood, and it was absolutely spectacular.
We got myself a fairly cool motor. Had a nice drive down through South California. Got to the beautiful Palm Springs.
We are staying in a place that's called the Chateau. To the rich and famous, it's room 601, but to people like us, it's called the Chateau.
We spent the morning getting pampered at the Givenchy bar.
It feels lovely.
I had a nice massage, it was fantastic. One of the highlights of this Jet Set week has been the balloon ride over the desert. This was just amazing.
Jet Set has been a dream come true.
It's out of this world.
Well, as we see, your balloon has finally come back down to earth. Will that be it, Chris? Will this be the night that your balloon bursts?
No way, Eamonn. There's no way I don't want to go back to work next week. No chance.
You've tasted this jet set life, and definitely it's agreeable.
Oh, yes. Don't want to give this up without a fight, Eamonn.
Okay. Chris, Leslie, for the moment, thank you very much indeed. Live from Hollywood, California. Well, that about sums up what the Jet Set life is all about, and that's exactly why these 6 hopefuls want to win it. Mark, tell us why you'd like to win.
My ideal job is to be a sports reporter, but I would happily change that to being a travel reporter and come back next week and report on the Jet Set lifestyle.
I hope you do. Good luck. Now, Rachel Mamone, if you win, you'll be using a different name come next week.
Yes, Eamon. As I'm a DJ, my friends and audience know me as Miss Mix-It, but if I win tonight, hopefully they'll know me as Miss Jet Set soon.
Well, there we go. They may all be lovely people, each with their own stories, but I'm afraid we're going to have to get nasty and say goodbye to 4 of them in the next 5 minutes as we now begin to play for that Jet Set. To get through to round 2, the players have got to avoid the red light. That's a lot easier than it sounds, be warned. Mark, we're going to begin with you. Let's start that clock. The category is film. Play it or pass it.
Play.
Who won the Best Actor Oscar this week for his role in Training Day?
Denzel Washington.
You've got it. Well done to you. We move to Rachel. Biology. Play or pass?
Play.
Dermatitis is an inflammatory condition of what?
The skin.
Yes. Steve, Geography. Play or pass?
Play, please.
St Helier is the capital of which of the Channel Islands?
Jersey.
That's the right answer. Chris, TV. Play it or pass it?
Play.
In which soap would you find Seth Armstrong?
Emmerdale.
That's right. Alistair, music, play or pass?
Play.
What nationality was Beethoven?
German.
Yes, just got it, mate. Well done. Alex, art, play or pass?
Pass to Rachel.
Rachel, in which European city would you find the Louvre?
Paris.
It's right. So bad pass, Alex in the red. Mark, science, play or pass?
Play.
The clocks move forward to BST tomorrow. Can you tell me what BST stands for?
British Standard Time.
No, British Summertime. You're in the red. Rachel, history, play or pass?
Play.
Which car manufacturer produced the Robin?
Reliant.
Reliant, and you're very reliant there, which ensures that Mark stays in the red.
So the only place I'll be jetting is back to work on Tuesday, I'm afraid. But good luck to everyone else, and happy Easter to everyone out there as well.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for playing, but bye-bye. Mark goes. 3 more will follow him very, very shortly. We're going to continue with Steve. Let's start that clock again. The category is food and drink. What are you going to do, Steve?
Play, please.
How is food cooked if it is en croûte?
Well done.
No, in pastry. OK, you're in the red. Chris, film, play or pass?
I'll play, Eamon.
Who played the female lead in Notting Hill?
Julia Roberts.
You got it, yes. Alistair, we're with you. It's geography. Play it or pass it?
Play, please.
Which San Francisco Bay prison is now a tourist attraction?
Alcatraz.
Is the right answer. Alex, literature, play or pass?
Pass to Chris.
Chris, which English novelist created James Bond?
I don't know.
Ian Fleming. Right, in the red now. Rachel, it's language. We're with you. Play it or pass it?
Play.
What does the Italian word arrivederci mean?
Goodbye.
It does. Well done. Steve, music, play or pass?
Play.
Which pop group did Paul Cattermole leave this week?
S Club 7.
Yes. Alistair, nature, play or pass?
Play.
The name Twitchers is given to people who study which creatures?
Birds.
Yes. Alex, TV, play or pass?
Play.
Nigel Havers plays Terry. To stay in the game, Alex. Nigel Havers plays Terry in which current comedy drama on BBC Two?
Playing away.
Man-Child. And we'll be sure that you'll not be playing away either, Alex, because that means the red stays on you at the end of the round.
Oh well, sorry, Lise. Doesn't look like you're going to get on telly after all.
Tiddle pip. So we're very relieved, Chris, amongst the 4 left in. We're now going to continue the game with Rachel. Let's start that clock once again. The category this time is film. What are you going to do, Rachel?
Play.
In Casablanca, which actor famously says, "Here's looking at you, kid"?
Sam.
Humphrey Bogart, who played Rick Blaine. You're in the red. Steve, science, player, pass.
Play, please.
Which gas has the chemical symbol AR?
Argon.
Is the right answer. Chris, sport, player, pass.
I'll play, Eamon.
Where in Georgia will the US Masters take place in April?
Augusta.
Is the right answer. Alistair, food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Which German sausage is usually served in a hot dog?
Bratwurst.
Frankfurter. In the red, Alistair. Back to Rachel. Music, play it or pass it?
Play.
It's Raining Men appeared on the soundtrack to which film in 2001?
Pass, I don't know.
Bridget Jones' Diary, sung by Jerry Halliwell. Steve, geography, play or pass?
Play, please.
Nicosia is the capital of which European country?
Cyprus.
Is the right answer. Chris, biology, play or pass?
Play.
Which medical word describes baldness or absence of hair?
I don't know.
Alopecia. That puts you in the red as we go to Alistair. The category's film, play or pass?
Play.
Which pop star was in London this week for the premiere of her film, Crossroads?
Britney Spears.
You got that right, which means the red does not move from you, Chris, and this time there's no escape.
Well, I've had a fantastic day. I'm sorry, Lisa, but it looks like we might be going to Skegness rather than on a jet set.
Bye-bye, my friend.
OK, thank you.
Down to 3, Rachel, Steve and Alistair, but only 2 of them can go through to the next round. Rachel, we're going to continue with you. Let's start that clock again. TV's the category. Play it or pass it?
Play.
Tina Hobley stars as a ward sister in which hospital drama?
Casualty.
Holby City. She plays Chrissy Williams. You're in the red. Steve, politics. Play or pass?
Play, please.
Which political party does Tessa Gile represent?
Liberals.
Labour. She's the Secretary of State for Culture, Media and Sport. Red on you. Alistair, celebrities, play or pass?
Play, please.
Who is Andrew Lloyd Webber's cellist brother?
Julian.
Is the right answer. Back to you, Rachel. Nature now. Play it or pass it?
Play.
Roe are the eggs from which creature?
Fish.
Yes, that's right. Over to you now, Alistair. Sport, play or pass?
Play.
Which famous footballer's shirt sold for nearly £158,000 this week?
Pele.
Yeah. Rachel, music, play or pass?
Play.
What type of percussion instrument are snares?
Drums.
They are. Back to you, Alistair. It's film. Play it or pass it?
Play.
In the House is the title of whose new film?
Ali G.
Yes, you got that right. Back to Rachel. Language. Play or pass?
Play.
Here's the question. To stay in the game, will you make an exit or will it be Steve? Who will join Alistair in the semi-final? All depends on this. On which date, Rachel, in December, is Hogmanay celebrated?
The 31st.
And you can uncork the champagne because that keeps you in the game. You're through to the semi-final. Steve, unfortunately, it's the end of the Jet Set dream for you.
Well, thank you very much, but I've got to head off now and finish the project that I started 5 years ago.
And you'll have plenty of time over Easter. Enjoy the break, Steve. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
So, after all of that, very well done to Rachel, very well done to Alistair. They are our semi-finalists. But for now, we'll let them rest as we get you all worked up because here comes that Thunderball Draw.
Saturday the 30th of March, very nearly 9 minutes to 8. Time for this week's Thunderball Draw here on the National Lottery Jet Set with Eamonn Holmes.
Thank you, Alan. Not only me, but we've got Drawmaster John Willan. John, good to see you. Please get those balls spinning.
34 balls in this first machine. We're about to pick 5. Just won £250,000 jackpot winning ticket last weekend, but 35 of you were runners-up matching these first 5, but without the Thunderball. £5,000 you get for doing that. Our first machine is up to speed. Eamonn.
Right, here we go. This could be one of the biggest moments of your life. Good luck to you.
And here we go with the Thunderball draw. The first ball about to appear. There it is, 19. And the next, 34. And the third one tonight, 28. Just need a couple more from this first machine. The first of which is 26. And to go with that, how do you fancy 25? Okay, John, shuffle over to the second machine now and release the 14 red Thunderballs. There they go. Keeping tabs on all that we do, our eagle-eyed independent adjudicator, it's Eamonn's favourite, Suki Cavendish. Eamonn.
Nice to see you, Suki. If you've got any of those numbers and you get this Thunderball, your prize will go up. Good luck as I press the button.
This is it, the number that could make all the difference. to your Easter weekend. And up it goes, number 2! So let's have them again, tonight's Thunderball numbers, this time in ascending order for you. Number 19, 25, 26, 28, and 34. The Thunderball this weekend, number 2. Don't forget, still to come tonight, the National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. Eamonn.
Okay, here we go. Thank you, Alan. This is round 2. Very shortly, 2 people will become 1. Will that 1 be Rachel Mamone? She's a DJ from Essex. Or will it be Alistair Hammond? Alistair's a special needs teacher, and he's from Kent. They're now going to Loughorns for the right to take on Chris out there in LA. Chris there with Leslie, looking like the Blues Brothers between them there. Blues brothers and sisters. But the light must be blinding out there, Chris, is it?
It's fairly bright today, yes.
It is. Are you just living the jet set style? That's what it is. That's what it is. You're just looking just quite like it there. Rachel, as you see there, Chris has got Leslie with him. If you win, who is going with you?
My lovely husband Hakeem will be coming with me, Eamonn. We've been married for 2.5 years, and this will be like a second honeymoon for us.
Good, good, good. There's Hakeem giving you the thumbs up. Alistair beside Hakeem, the lady you will be taking. Tell us about her.
It's my gorgeous wife, Vicky. We've been married for 2.5 years, and she deserves a jet set holiday for putting up with me.
Okay, yeah, you know what it's all about. It's the first of 4 we want to get through. And this is, I have to explain to you what living jet set really is. Chris, for instance, he's out there. You heard what he has been doing for the past week. Do you know what he should have been doing? You'd be very interested in this. Just tell everybody what you should have been doing this week and what your friends have helped you out with, Chris.
We were supposed to be moving house this week, and luckily one of my mates has taken care of it for us.
That's
so,
the way.
cheers,
No,
Vaughan.
Thanks,
that's the
Vaughan.
way. That was an optional extra. Even we couldn't have supplied that. That's the way to do it in style. So the first of 4 points goes through. Let's play for the jet set. Right, and at the end of round 1, I can tell you that Alistair was in the red the least, so he gets control of the game. First category, it's history. That's what I've got before me here, Alistair. You don't have to play it, you can pass it. What do you want to do?
Play, please.
Here comes the question. Can you tell me which modern country was home to the Aztec Empire?
Mexico.
That is correct. First point, well done. We pass now to Rachel. Category on my screen is geography. Play or
Play.
pass? You're going to go for it. Okay, Rachel. Rachel, Spanish coastlines are called costas. Yeah?
Yeah?
But which costa lies between Alicante and Benidorm?
Costa del Sol?
It is the Costa Blanca, the white coast. So Alistair gets the point. Okay. We're now 2 down, Rachel. On reflection, have you ever been to Alicante?
No.
No? Okay, well that explains it then. Alistair, I've got TV in front of me. Play or pass?
Play, please.
In which current BBC 2 drama does Kiefer Sutherland star?
24.
Absolutely, you got the point. Well done. 3 up. He is very delighted, very delighted. Okay, Alistair smells that victory, Rachel. It's slipping away from you. If you get this wrong, he gets 1 more right. It's all over as far as you're concerned. The category is film. Play or pass?
Play.
Here's the question. Do you watch any of the Batman movies?
Yeah.
Which Batman villain was played by Danny DeVito?
The Penguin.
Oh, I didn't even have to say the film, and Batman Returns. You got it. You pulled one back. Well done. Okay, let's see if this turns things around. Alistair, the category's music. Play it or pass it?
Play, please.
The opera Carmen was written by which French composer? Could this be another point for Rachel? 3-1 it stands. You're going to pull one back here. Carmen, written by which French composer?
Puccini.
Georges Bizet. So it's Rachel's point. Well done. Okay. Rachel, you can draw level with this. The category is theatre. Play or pass, Rachel? Theatre.
Pass.
Okay, now this tactic. Let's see if it works. Here's the question, Alistair. Which dance show began as the interval entertainment at the Eurovision Song Contest? Which dance show began as the interval entertainment at the Eurovision Song Contest?
I don't know.
Came to be a dance show in its own right. It first appeared during the interval of Eurovision in Dublin in 1994. It was River Dance. 3-3. Alistair, your fate is in your own hands here. It is science, play or pass. Get it right, play through.
Play, please.
Get it wrong, Rachel is through. Alistair, can you tell me what a polygraph machine is often used as? P-O-L-Y-G-R-A-P-H. A polygraph machine.
A lie detector?
It measures blood pressure, pulse rate, respiration, and perspiration, and it is a lie detector. Well done, Alistair. 5 on hand. Oh, hard luck, Rachel. Hard luck to you. So close. So close. Well, Vicky's happy. Chris, we have Chris listening to us in LA there. We have your opponent. You had the title last week, not only of Jet Set champion, but also of Mr. Sweaty Hands, had you not?
The buck again, Eamonn, I'm afraid to say.
Well, you'll have to be going some to beat this guy. He's sweating all over, he is. What is it about this show? Okay, they are pouring moisture from every orifice almost, and Jet Set is all about living the dream. The dream destinations, you two, have a look at this. Don't come any more perfect than this. Sit back and gaze in wonder at Paradise on Earth.
These are the fantastic destinations we've visited so far on this Jet Set tour, from cities to beaches, from mountains to the sea. And now we're off to heavenly Tahiti. Set in the heart of the Pacific, it's the ultimate in tropical dream destinations. You've seen the beautiful images in the brochures. Now our winner is going to be living them for real in Bora Bora. The spectacular wildlife, stunning scenery, and immaculate waters make this a true jet-setter's dream island. On land and on sea, life here just seems to be perfect. On your private aqua safari, you'll see the most exotic sea life imaginable. Enjoy lunches on the beach and dinners by moonlight in paradise.
What about that, Chris? And to think in just a few minutes' time, one of them will be going there. After, of course, and Chris, you know the drill by now, I apply the blindfolds and the headphones, and you do the same drill out there in Los Angeles as well. Our producer will check what Leslie is doing to Chris out there. Music in the headphones, it's playing backwards, total confusion reigns, but not for long, because here comes the National Lottery Draw and Lottery Extra. And now we'll get John to put the balls on their way.
Just after 8 o'clock on this Saturday, the 30th of March, it's the National Lottery Draw first on Jet Set. The balls are doing their thing, as is Eamonn Holmes. Eamonn, what have we heard from Lottery HQ?
Estimated prize fund tonight, Alan, is £20.7 million. Okay, that gives us a jackpot. It's estimated at £6.5 million. Okay, now to start this draw, we're going to welcome back 2 times Jet Set champion Karen Jones and her husband Colin. Up you come, Karen. There we go. An action-packed fortnight for you two. It had to come to an end. And I understand in the process you overcame a fear or two.
I was a bit nervous about the dolphins, to be honest, but they were so friendly. I had a lovely time. And I learned to ski as well, so I'm really proud of myself.
Not bad, not bad. So you're going to learn to do something else. Let's start this draw.
Good luck to all in Wem and Welshpool.
And tonight we're using Berlin and centre balls number 3, chosen for us this afternoon by Bobby Bragg from Banbury. Here's the first number. That's number 8. We sold a couple of Saturdays running recently. 86th appearance in the National Lottery. Here's the next one. 14. Bonus the Wednesday before last. Here in its own right tonight. 101st. Lottery outing for that one. Here's the third. That's number 38. Still way ahead of the rest. 127th appearance. And the fourth one. 47. First number appears from 9 Wednesdays ago. 106 appearances under that one's belt. We need a fifth. And out comes number 36. Millionaires Row midweek. For us, that one. 93rd time of asking. And here's the sixth. 25. That's an old friend. Also drawn the Wednesday before last. 115 appearances for that one. And if you need a bonus, we've got one for you. It is 15. So here they are again, Saturday night's winning lottery numbers in ascending order for you. Number 8, number 14, number 25, number 36, number 38, and number 47. The bonus is 15. Eamonn.
And it's still not over because here's another chance to bag $1 million or two with Lottery Extra. And John, let's get those extra balls tumbling.
And away they go. There they all are. Tonight's lottery extra balls in the chamber. Now, no winner midweek, so Eamonn, what's in the kitty tonight?
OK, in that kitty, and it is a big one. £4.8 million. Colin, the honour will be yours very shortly, but was it straight back to work from your Jetset experience?
It was, Eamonn, yeah. Back to reality, back to the crop sprayer, sadly.
And what was that like?
It was okay, not too bad. It was a big bump coming back down to earth, but we soon got back.
But nice while it lasted.
It was very nice.
Colin, the button awaits for the extra draw. Anything you'd like to say before you pass sentence?
I'd like to wish anybody who tries to make a living from farming good luck. And our studio audience, good luck.
And set of extra balls number 3, again chosen by Bobby Bragg. Now the first one is about to appear. And there it is. Number 40. You need to match with all 6 numbers drawn, have a stake in that jackpot of £4.8 million. Here's the next one. 14. There's no winner tonight. No problem, the jackpot just grows. Here's the third. 15. No smaller prizes along the way. Extra is the one we play for a jackpot only. Here's the fourth number. 37. Watching tonight's lottery extra draw on the BBC. Here's the next. 31. You got these first 5, that's good news, but you do need this one as well. And it is 25. Now tonight's lottery extra numbers in ascending order for you. 14, 15, 25, 31, 37, number 40. Eamonn.
Let's now get the blindfolds and the headphones off because the pure unadulterated pleasure of Tahiti is waiting for either Alistair or Chris. And you can't tell me I'm the only one who is consumed with jealousy about that. But sadly for me, only one of these 2 men are going to win it. Are you back with us, Chris? Are you back with us, Alistair?
Yep.
You're okay? Let's just check now what's happening with Chris in Los Angeles. He's putting that earpiece in, and he's obviously going to play the final with the added equipment of sunglasses. You there, Chris?
Yes, Eamonn.
Good lad. Okay, he's back with us. So for the last time tonight, let's play for that Jetset. Alistair is the studio winner. So the first ball out in the main lottery draw tonight, Alistair, let's have a look. We'll give you this one for nothing. 8, okay? Okay, what you've got to do is to choose whether the next ball out was higher or lower. Get that right, you get to choose your own category. That is a huge advantage. Where are you going, up or down?
Higher, please.
Higher than 8. Just about, just about. Okay. The categories on offer to both Chris and Alistair tonight are geography, science, music, film, sport, and history. Off you go, Alistair.
Science, please.
Science. Can you tell me how many X chromosomes women usually have? How many X chromosomes do women usually have?
2.
Is the correct answer. First point. Well done. Okay. Chris, 8, 14. Higher or lower than 14?
Higher, please.
Higher. 38, well done. Okay. Category, what's it to be?
Sport, please.
Sport. Are you a horse racing fan? Okay, that may say it all. Let's see if you can pull this one back. Now, don't worry, I haven't given you the difficult bit yet. Can you tell me, Chris, now listen to the question. Can you tell me which of the classic races did Shergar famously win before disappearing? Which of the classics did Shergar famously win before disappearing?
It's a stab, Eamonn. I'm going to go for the St. Ledger.
With the greatest winning margin in history of 10 lengths in 1981, Shergar won the Derby. You're wrong. Okay, 2-0 Alistair. Alistair, so close. So close. One correct answer away from flying off to Tahiti with the Jetset, and Chris's Jetset reign will come to an end. 38 is the ball. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than 38? Not to be. 47. Could this be a turning point? Chris, we're back to you. Okay, do your worst, Chris.
I'll pick him history.
History. Let's see if this history question gives you difficulty, Alistair. Alistair, 3 of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine. But which Catherine was not only his last wife, but also outlived him?
It's a guess, Catherine Parr.
You guessed that one at Catherine Parr. That sends you to Tahiti. Well done, Alistair. Vicky, this is where you are going.
Yeah, you're flying straight to paradise, exploring this stunning island on land and at sea in 7 days of the Jetset dream come true. Absolutely fabulous. You'll be getting acquainted with the most beautiful sea creatures on Earth, and even on land. You're never far from the influence of the beautiful ocean. The luxurious comfort of your water bungalow retreat in Bora Bora, you'll be exploring the island in more ways than you'll ever have thought possible, as the island paradise unfolds in front of you, courtesy of the Jetset.
There it is, that awaits you, Vicky awaits you. Off you go, Alistair, it is all yours. He is our new Jetset champion. Chris, it was all too brief for you, Chris and Leslie, I'm afraid. The disappointment there for us all to see. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. You were certainly great contestants. Thank you very much. And we're going to see you back in the studio in London next Saturday night to start the draws. There we go. Sadness, happiness, but the overall joy of this show is that next week we'll be back again, sending someone off to another amazing destination, and we'll be finding our contestants for that in Departure Lounge. That's Wednesday, 5 to 9 at BBC One. But stay where you are right now, because next tonight, Casualty may be on, or it may not be. But whatever happens, have a very good Easter. Good night.
Well, I'll just stay in our seats for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, can we have a big round of applause, please, for Mr. Eamonn Holmes? Everybody give him a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. That was very thrilling. Very, very difficult for our players tonight who had to play that knowing that it wasn't being transmitted, and somebody like Chris who had all that joy this week out in LA, and it isn't transmitted, and then he loses and he's got to come home. But that's the way those lottery balls bounce. That's it. That's what it's all about. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it was under such circumstances, but have a nice Easter, whatever you're up to, OK? Thank you for coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eamonn Holmes, everybody. OK, folks, now stay where you are, because we've got a couple of things to do. First of all, the winners of the bubbly are... I'll take that out because I was chewing that. The lady at the Sunderland, one of the Sunderland lot, you, madam, in the white T-shirt, you've won a bottle of bubbly for your entire Sunderland lot because you were great. Well done to you. Madam in the white, you win a T-shirt because you were just going crazy all the way through. Lady with the glasses there, you win a bottle of bubbly because you were cheering even when there weren't numbers drawn. You were going, way! Which was great. And this lady here, you win a bottle of bubbly. You weren't cheering particularly loudly, madam, but you were looking at me going, I want to cover you in baby oil and whip you with a wet stick of celery. So well done to you. And the gentleman in the blue and the T-shirt and the shirt, sir, you've won a T-shirt because obviously you need it with the style fashion that you've got. I'm joking. The rest of you have, like Eamonn said, have a great Easter. And from everybody from Jetset and from me, Andy Collins, good night, God bless, see you soon, bye-bye, thank you.
Forwards or... You're going to come out forwards or backwards?
No, we did it, we did it.
I believe we've done it.
Come on, I don't know, get in the car. Gotta make the most of this.
Cheers.
Bye. See you in a bit.